If you want a chance to be featured in the next video, then make sure to not only like the video, but also respond to the question in the comments down below. And the question is, what is your favorite cosmetic in Dungeon Quest? Thank you, and enjoy the video. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I am going to be teaching you guys how to get dungeon cosmetics inside of Dungeon Quest. And not only that, I'm also going to be giving you guys a couple of tips and tricks on how to get them faster than some of your friends. Dungeon cosmetics are super rare drops that you can get from every single dungeon in the game on Nightmare difficulty. These cosmetics have been known to be very hard to get to drop inside of your runs. So what causes them to drop? Unfortunately, there is no way of predicting when a cosmetic will drop inside of a dungeon, and hardcore will not help you here. Another sad thing is the fact that the drop rate has not been confirmed by the Cafe or anyone else that has been working on the Dungeon Quest team at all. So the only way of being able to get them is by maximizing your available resources and also by using some clever techniques to get them faster. The first thing that you can do to speed up the process of getting cosmetics faster is by doing the shortest dungeons in the game. As of May 14th, 2021, there are 13 official dungeons inside of Dungeon Quest. Each of the dungeons' time to complete, I guess we will call that the TTC from now on, is different, with some dungeons being shorter than other ones. Care to take a guess on what the one exception is? Desert Temple, the first dungeon in the game. I kid you not. Some of them can take upwards of 4 minutes to be able to complete, with others only requiring just over 1 minute in order to complete. Now, did I just hear you asking, what are the shortest dungeons in the game, Salty? You're right. No, I didn't, because this is a YouTube video. But in all seriousness, 3 of the shortest dungeons inside of Dungeon Quest are Winter Outpost, Steampunk Sewers, and Orbital Outpost. The longest dungeon out of those 3 is Steampunk Sewers, which has a time to complete of about just over 2 minutes. So we'll say about 2 minutes, 5 seconds. The second tip that I have for you is to do duo runs. Now, when I say the phrase duo runs, what comes to mind? Some would think, oh, do 2 runs at once. What I mean by that is to do runs with only one other person. Running with one other player will cut down the raid's time to complete just small amount, while also keeping the time in between runs very short. Obviously, it's not as fast as running solo, but having that second player will actually cut down the entire dungeon's time to complete just by a very small amount. How you can get this to work is by cycling through cooldowns of abilities with other players. One person uses one attack spell, while the other one uses another attack spell, while the first person's spell is on cooldown. And you just use them back and forth. Obviously, this takes a little bit of team communication and a little bit of patience, but if you can master this skill, it will cut down so much time. I'm gonna take these headphones off because these things are heavy and hot at the same time, so, yeah. The third tip that I have for you is to use speed spells. To a lot of you high-leveled players out there, this is a no-brainer. However, guys, remember, I'm talking to lower players as well. I gotta get them too. For those of you that do not know, there are many speed spells in the game, with the first 2 being available at Samurai Palace. There aren't speed spells in every dungeon in the game, specifically looking at Orbital Outpost and Aquatic Temple. So if you get 2 speed spells, definitely save them and keep them in your inventory because you're going to need them for grinding in the future. Personally, the 2 speed spells that I like using for whenever I'm grinding lower level dungeons are Dual Arrow Rain, and I would recommend when you use your speed spells, I would recommend you get 2 of them. And obviously use both of them at the same time. I don't think I need to explain that. The nice thing about Arrow Rain is the fact that you can actually get it from Steampunk Sewers, which is one of the shortest dungeons in the game. How convenient is that? So if you can, get your hands a hold of 2 speed spells and get down to business. And the final tip that I have for you today is one that you're really not going to like, and that is to buckle down for the long haul. Now, there is a rare chance that you will be able to pull a cosmetic within like the first 30 minutes of you grinding a dungeon, but that is so rare, and your chances of that happening are so slim. So for the rest of you, get ready to be here for a while. Turn on music and take breaks often, because you're gonna be here for a while. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, then make sure to click one of these videos on screen right now. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end. Thanks for watching, and remember, my salty crew, don't get salty, you.